Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with a two-handed sword Arna permadeath build, which is going pretty good. We just got ourselves a new sword, and I'm really excited for it. But we need a place to use it. I wanted to come and look to see if there'd be any caves hidden here, but for the most part, these are all things we got from rumors, and none of them told me they were caves. And I don't think there's just a whole lot. There might be something hidden, like up in here, but I really don't think so. But what I did notice when looking at the map is this guy did respawn as a tier 4. Which means this one probably will too, and that's most likely just going to be the best thing that we get. So I think, why not just come out here, we'll clear this guy out so we can reset, see if we get anything good here, and then we can travel down there and do this blood hex, which will be annoying, but we can do it. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's head out there. And who knows, maybe we'll get really, really lucky with something. I mean, on one hand, I would really like to try a tier 5 cave just to see how those bosses would go, see if it would really work out well for us, and really increase our chance of finding something cool. But that could also turn out really badly for us too, since this is permadeath and all. Alright, I'm gonna get prepared, eat some things, maybe rest a little bit, and then we'll head out to this cave and then do that cave. Alright, back at the shaft, let's jump on in. I assume it's going to be crawlers again. I feel like no matter what I do, it's crawlers. Some gold we could mine. Yeah. Always crawlers. So we can break vision here at least, which will be quite nice. Let's go ahead and get a nice smack on him. Very nice smack. I want to put him on cooldown so he doesn't do anything crazy. Perfect. Should have a couple friends showing up. As they do. Yeah, I was afraid that might happen. Well, that's what it is. Block on his part. He's shooting his friend a lot, which is kind of useful, actually. It's very annoying that he keeps blocking that. Alright, he's dead. About time. Alright, well, that took care of that, I guess. Very annoying. How dare you reposition on me? Yeah, I'll take the potato. More gold. Lots of gold. Jeez. You guys bring in. You're just simple crawlers. Doing simple crawler things. That's not gonna help him. He's already dead. Okay. Are you coming? Alright. Anything in here? Some silver. So far, I haven't found anything that amazing. And some copper. Okay. Well, I feel like we've explored a fair amount of it, at least. Bucket, ropes. More gold, some bats. I'm murdering your bat friends. Got another regular. I'm not going to worry about him then. on walking. Somebody hear that? No? Just steel fragments on the ground. Okay. Okay. Some normies. We can handle them. Maybe. There we go. Very nice. He's already dead. Used the wrong ability on that guy, so now I can't charge him. Which is annoying, but I don't want him getting back to his friend, so let's chase him this way. I don't know if I really need the steel fragments, but I guess I'll take them. Come on, be part of this. Yeah. This counter and dead. It's a soldier. And some bats. The soldier seems to be confused. Bats not so much. Oh, lots of bats. Okay, well. Certainly you heard that. Come over here. Okay, that was a jerk thing you just did. Very nice. We're getting lots of energy back. Revanche. Okay. Should have made a difference on him. There we go. Stop that. He was going to stop either way, but... more gold and silver. And gold. Ooh, you're about to walk into a trap. Perfect. Let's see. Pop you. Put you on cooldown because I don't want you escaping. And you're dealt with. Who's your friend? Ah, another one. Perfect. That's the ideal way to take care of them. Some gold. Very nice. We still have a little bit of vigor. Perfect. Hello there, friend. Please don't do that. A nice counter on him. His friend hears me, that's okay. I think he's going to be dealt with very soon. Perfect. No, come back. Very nice, very nice. Gotta be getting close to the boss room. Ooh, carrots. Okay, that just happened. Lots of bats. Come here. Lots of enemies in here. I feel like this is more than a tier 4 used to be. It's a puffball. I haven't seen any truffles, which would be great because I have recipes for truffles that I would like to use. Instead, I get these guys. Let's break that. Why is the vision so big there around this corner? Okay. Yeah, he's good. Where'd he go? He must be over here. I don't know why he went over there. Whatever. Yeah, that's a weird corner to me, but okay. Yeah. No, you knew that was going to happen. All right, enough of that. Heal up, charge them. How do you want to play these games? I'm gonna kite you. You're not gonna kite me, I'm gonna kite you. These jerks. Don't even get me started on these jerks. Oh my lord, there's more. Slurp. Oh, I broke the water. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those break before. That's really cool. Unfortunate. But that's alright. Now, what did we just pull from up here? 'Cause I imagine this might be boss room. No, they just heard it, but they're not sure. Okay. Rag. Clear out some of you. I'm all for it. Okay. It's angry. These corners. Okay. Even that. How can I see through that wall? That's not typically how these things work. I should have gone here. What am I gonna do? Break the barrel again? Very annoying. Try to go down so you don't heal. Oh, hello. Right. Run. Perfect. That's probably a majority of that room cleared out. And I'm fatigued. Great. No, not as much as I would have thought. I don't have anything for pain on me because it's apparently just not what I do anymore. These guys aren't moving. Are they bats? They're not bats. Okay. However, I think this is something we can handle. How can you shoot me through that? There's a lot of inconsistencies about what can be shot through and what can't be, even when you see through it, which is weird. Yeah, that's getting old. Okay, well, we'll do our standoff here then. That should be everybody, at least. Alright, what do we got on this dead guy? Cool, I guess. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super impressed with that. But, oh, come on, really? Not even an artifact. Nothing. Nothing unique. Kind of a bummer. Well, this is nothing to complain about. I'm gonna complain about it anyways. The diamond's worth a lot. As it should be. Ew. Still think we should have got something really nice. You know, I might be biased, but... a really cool artifact two-handed sword would have been just what I need to turn my day around, you know? Well, not much else going on here, so... I guess we'll head out, clear out that other cave so we can at least have 2 tier 4s. Which will be really nice. And then we'll go clear out a tier 4 dungeon, I suppose. Alright, well here we are, all rested up and everything. We'll jump inside. And I'm gonna bet it's gonna be more tunnelers. Rock eaters, whatever. It's always these little wormy things, I swear. Yep, here we are. Perfect. It's not that I mind them, I just feel like I'm always fighting them in a cave. There we go. That seems to be pretty decent vision blocked. Doesn't keep me going anywhere. Not quite. Did I not put you on cooldown for 2 turns? Suppose not. Great. There we go. Well, at least we got some treasure chests, kind of. I didn't mean to bring this with me. Oh well. C'est la vie. Silver leaf, that's definitely something. And this seems to be boss room already. Those bats show up. Never mind, I showed up too late. There's some more. You want some? Hey, a level. Very nice. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is keep going perception. Armor pin's going to be really nice for swords, I think. Not to mention the extra crit chance and everything. Accuracy, you know, there's always something that could happen that could decrease my accuracy. But for now, my accuracy is actually pretty fine. Where are we at? 104 without really any buffs. I mean, granted, that's with clear vision, but presumably I'll always have it. So with clear vision, my accuracy has actually been pretty good. Otherwise, I think I'm pretty much done with survival. If armored combat is still maybe on the table. I think some of these could be pretty useful. Still, Battle Forge could be really good for us. Especially since... I don't know. I'm not so sure about it. What I was also told was really good was to get specifically offensive tactics. So I'll probably get these 3. Move these guys off somewhere, make room for it. But before I do that, I want to get these guys. This right here is the coup de grace, the epitome of the athletic tree, in my opinion. It does so much. Not only is it just a great resource for getting rid of pain, it also increases your energy, replenishes your energy, decreases the amount of damage you take, decreases the cost of things, decreases cooldowns on things, pain resistance, crit chance. I mean, there's just so many good things it does. I think this would go very well with it as well. Increasing our dodge chance, our weapon damage, cooldowns would be very phenomenal. And this I'll probably get just because it will extend the range of my dashes while making them cheaper. Meaning that this will do an extra 10% crit chance, just because it's an extra tile that I could charge. And an extra 16%. I think just make this even better. But first, let's grab this. Having it's really nice. That's ooh, truffle. Let's go. Truffled steak, here we come. Perfect. Just a random corpse, okay. Thought maybe this might be the room, but oh my. Throw that out for now. Okay, garbage. Alright, here's the room. Hello. We can kill this guy with ease, and then cut this guy down. Unfortunately, vision there is not as good as I want it to be. He'll do that. Of course he will. It's been a mirror. Pop Adrenaline Rush. Do some cooldowns. Get some crits. Very, very nice. Yeah, that feels real good. All right. I'm happy with it. Is that everybody? Again, this is just a 3 skull. I'm not expecting anything crazy, but to be honest, that's not that bad. I dare say it's just as good as the other one. And we did get a Mother Truffle, which is always nice. A couple of them. Heck yeah, let's go. Gonna be eating really well. I'm really excited to try out these new recipes that require them. Sure. That's not gonna help me. There we go. We'll go with that for now. What else we got in here? Hopefully some more mushrooms. Nothing else, some experience, which was always nice. You're empty because I made a soup with you and I forgot to fill you back up. Fantastic. Okay. Secret room in here would be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, if that's how you want to be. Oh, nice. Oh, even more. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get out of here. Lots of baskets. I really love it. Not only do they maybe have loot in there for me, they're just kind of cool. Want some more? You want to try this again? There we go. Yeah, about that. Very nice. Also very nice. Always happy to see one of these guys just randomly. Let's put you on other things. Just because this one's pretty far from cap, so we're not going to get as much out of it. Silverleaf, I think we're upgrading Silverleafs. Guys got any water? No? Alright, well that was much quicker than the other one, but I guess that's the difference between tiers. Alright, let's get back home, celebrate, and go find that next dungeon. Okay, well here we are in town. It's late, but I figured we might as well see if we can get paid to do this job. So, do you need help? Corpse stench. Very cool. Tell me what I expect. What's the reward? I need more. Interesting. We already know there's a blood hex, so I'm not too worried about that. What do you got for sale? Anything super helpful? Not particularly. I think it's a little late for me to buy that at this point, so we'll pass. I'm hoping to find a large meat so I can cook that truffled steak, but that could be harder said than done. Unless I find an animal out there I can massacre, but I might be able to. Okay, here we are with blood hex and everything. So I did have her give me some special brew, so let's go ahead and eat that. Should hopefully help a little bit. I'm already thirsty. Alright. Don't love the idea of fighting this many people right off the bat, but that's okay. I got a tonguey boy over there too. Alrighty. Adrenaline. 4 stacks of heroism's nice. Very nice. Pretty rough entrance, but we are pushing through it pretty easily. I am losing count, that is true. Fortunately, I used that, but we didn't have vigor, because nightmares spawned as soon as I took this job, so even though the town rep doesn't say anything about it, I can't get vigor from sleeping, which is really annoying. Thank you for taking that shot, sir. No more blood spurting for you, please. Alright. Well, not great, but honestly, not terrible. I'm gonna get those going at least. Oh, there's another enemy. Of course there is. There are some corpses to burn already. Very nice. And an identification scroll, should we need it. I think I cleared out most of this area already. We pulled a lot of people in. Sure, I'll take it, I guess. Definitely take that. So I'm gonna pop this guy. Just give me that vigor. So I can make that work for me. And if I'm lucky, I can keep getting stacks of vigor by killing things. Got me. Hello, friend. So even though there's nightmares, maybe I can still get away with having some vigor. Another disenchantment. Gold plate. I expected that to be locked, and it wasn't. Another identification. I'll throw it out in case we need it later, but I won't be surprised if we do. Hello, friend. Figure's about to wear off, but that's okay. Didn't see it. Stop that. Can you stop all of that? Thank you. Another gold nugget. I'll use that, sure. I'm gonna pop this guy. Let's head downstairs. Okay, I was gonna say, should be people, right? You guys keep your people. A little late, but let's get Perry up. Stack that bigger. Get me my kills. Nice crit. Alright. Cleared it out pretty easily. Not gonna be upset about it. What do we have down here? Definitely something. Go ahead. Hit you. Cut his head off. Made it look really big on his body, which is really funny to me. Who else is coming here? Okay, stop that. Alright, somebody heard me. Get up here. He's tied to a pole. We'll go ahead and try to rush. I'm not too concerned about these people, but... I don't want you doing more blood stuff, so... Very nice. I know it's not just all the new sword, but I feel like that new sword's really starting to come through for me. Hello. Where'd you slither out from? Not worried about you. You're just free vigor in my book. Big damage to him. Hell yeah. Drugs. Okay. Up there that I need to look at. Good. Could be stumbling on the boss room any day now. This won't be it because that's a pile of bodies, but... Burning corpses, what do you think about it? Okay. Stand here. It's not ideal to be up against the wall, but I don't want those guys just kind of pecking at me either. So you're probably almost dead, so I'm not going to worry too much about you. Throw you on cooldown because I don't want you slamming me into the wall. Sure. A potion. I'll pass. What do we find in here? A trap. Now I'll pass on those. Just in case we need it later. Oh, a fig. Oh yeah, figs are great. Was the body good? This is probably boss room. Good chance, I think. Who knows what we just kind of brought into. They might not know that we're here, though, so we might be getting away with it. Though they're probably going to hear us fighting. Yeah. Put you in cooldown because I don't want you slamming me backwards. Yeah. I was kind of afraid of that. There's two ways I can put this out. I could throw water on it, which seems kind of obvious. And I could step on it, which might catch me on fire, which seems kind of obvious. I don't really want to throw my water on it. I'd rather have not fought him here. There. And I don't want to step off this guy, because then he'll let it on fire and become even stronger. Okay, well, I guess that's out the window. Okay, get in here. Look at that damage I'm doing to him. 52, my god. I was expecting a much tougher fight. Okay. I mean, granted, I put the fire out, which is a big deal with him, right? But I wasn't expecting him to put that kind of hurt. Holy crap. And for my troubles, a helmet. That's heavy. Oh. I was gonna say, ooh, that might be medium. We could talk if it's medium. It's not medium. Though for a heavy helmet, it actually doesn't seem like that much of a penalty. 25% physical resistance is kind of awesome. 10% holy resistance seems nice too. Bleed control. Accuracy is only a 3% penalty. That's kind of nice. Nice. Oh. Salad painted in black with a line of prayer meticulously inscribed on its rim. Supposedly, it should provide additional protection against stray arrows and sudden strikes. It does give you unholy resistance, which, you know, kind of explains something too, I guess. We'll throw you in there. We're gonna take you home. Nope, not like that. Alright, fine. I'll put some of these things away. I don't think I'm hungry enough to even eat that, to be honest. Okay, let's put you in there. We got an Elder's longbow. I'm sorry, an Eater's longbow. Worth decent money. We'll take it. Can we throw it in there? Nope. Perfect. Gold sapphire ring. That's a pretty nice ring if you're a mage, which I'm not. Throw some things in there. And then we'll take this, because, yeah, that's probably good money. Nice. That was a pretty nice boss fight. I'm pretty happy with that. Hello. Stand here. Could have got a lot more stacks there, but that's okay. That's what I expected to happen. I hate all of you. You're a new one? Okay. Luckily I still have vigor, so that's a huge help there. For the house. Vivifying essence. Starting getting a nice collection of those, which is, you know, good. Slowly getting diet morale back up. It's commented that I should just go to Bryn and buy a bunch of expensive foods just to stack it up, and then it should hold better. quote unquote, because they decrease the rate at which it slows down. And I think that's a big part of why I've been having what feels like so much issue with it. Just because they kind of changed it, tweaked the way it works halfway through my playthrough. So I think that's part of it too. I think once I get it high, it will do a better job of staying high, which I've had issue with. If I was starting fresh with a new playthrough or was already kind of sticking high, I think we'd be okay. Sure, we'll put you there. Also, I think they changed it so you don't have to keep a hold of uniques anymore. It removes them from the list once they spawn. So you don't have to keep a huge inventory in your camp of just uniques to keep them from respawning when you clear a dungeon, which is pretty nice. But I still like keeping hold of them anyways. I mean, we could sell them outright and make some money off of them, but sometimes I just like looking at them. We lost our vigor, which is a bummer. Let's see if we get some back there. Nice crit. You gotta be... No, you're not almost dead. Now you are. Oh, that's this guy. Sucks at what he does. Very nice. Well, at least we got a vigor back for now. Flask. All right, we got it quickly. I just saw the time and realized that I need to leave. I was hoping to get this all recorded before I had to get something done, so I get the episode out for you because it was due, well, yesterday. Yeah, here we are. Jerk. Well, at least we got the vigor. Don't need the bandages. I will absolutely take you. That's a lot of money and repairs. Somebody's head. I was like, what is that? It's somebody's head. My bad. What we got down here? There's people to kill. I want to kill them. I think that's reasonable. Oh, a recipe. Oh, nice. Okay. Gold. Probably repair that, sure. What do we have in here? Shelf. Sure, we'll make room for it. I can use this stuff, if anything, to repair the helmet I just found. I feel like there's probably a fair amount up here still. Lovely. Once again, I think we already cleared out a fair amount of this room. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. The other stuff I don't care about. I could identify and I could scrap it. Sure. I think it's just gonna give me metal though. Nah, it gave me a little bit. Sure. I'll say it was worth it. That's unfortunate. Once again, gotta keep moving. Tier 1 book? Yeah. I mean, I very much need these. This guy was getting real close to being broken. So that's very helpful. Hello. Chat, go down. Some nice counters. Avoid that trap. Good job. I'll read it for the experience. Alright. I'm going to pause it right here because I can't wait anymore. I need to leave like 5 minutes ago. So I'll be back. We'll finish this recording later. And unfortunately, you're just going to have to get this episode a little bit later than I intended. Okay, well, now that it's been like 3 hours, what was I doing? Alright, we'll finish this up real quick. I think there's just a little bit left of this dungeon. Anyways, I was already like super late to the stuff I had to do. But that's okay. It all works out. Everything's always fine. Let's see here. Charge into you. It's gonna try to draw me in anyway, so... We got that kicking in. We'll push through it. And that's probably about everybody anyway, so. Oh my. And throw some of these things in there. Let's make some room. How hungry am I? Not really hungry. But we'll take that anyways. Also worth 300. There we go. I don't think I care a whole lot about the bird. I don't think they're that worth it. I say that like every time we find one, and I mean it. I just don't. I mean, sure, early game, but I feel like we're well past it now. Another gold nugget. Some more money. Oh, some other scales. Okay. I was gonna say probably not really anything worth it, but I was wrong. These are very much worth it. Huge help. Let's see what's in this last room. Some coins, okay. And a garlic. Kinda don't have room for. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll turn this. We'll go ahead and turn this guy in. Get some decent money for it. Blood everywhere. There we go. And we'll wrap it up. Alright, well here he is. Let's go turn this guy in. About my contract, I'm all done. Nice. Almost 2,300 gold. Alright, well let's get back to camp. We'll put all our loot away. Wrap things up. And start preparing for the next episode. Okay, well here we are back at camp. I kind of dropped everything off and repaired this helmet quite a bit, so it's looking tip-top again. Obviously I could repair it more, but at least we can see how nice it looks once it's repaired a bit. It doesn't have a big gash in the eye hole anymore. So we'll put it over here with our others. And we're pretty set to head out. I think next episode we'll just go and do another tier 4 dungeon. Wait for these guys to respawn. We should be able to know, because this one will hopefully turn into a 4 skull once it's ready to be cleared again. Otherwise, Restless Spirits. Yep, that's new, because I think it was Maddening Whispers before. and hefty stockpiles was new as well. So they should be ready for us, which will be really nice. And then after that set, we will probably be ready to try some of these tier 5 ones, but that's hard to say. What level are we right now? 25? No, I think we're definitely going to be ready. We're about to level anyway, son. So yeah, that'll be really nice. I hope you guys are able to join me then. A special thank you to my channel members. Give me 1 second while I pull up the list. All right, there we go. I had the list, but I wanted to make sure it was up to date. We have Joe JPM, Andre Zu, I'm sure that's how you say it, Boris B, Jacob A, Nubs Plays, Waru, Jack SMD, Blessed X, Esben B, main account Rabel, Gummy P, James O, Not Me, Lavender S, Red the Reckless, Mark, Elic, Aussie Pagan, KM, Rodrigo P, Confined Poet, Blackwood Jedi, Ozak, Magnus the Pious, and Trouble. Thank you guys for being channel members. It really means the world to me that you guys support me in such a way. And my special thanks to you is, other than this episode, you get to watch it a day early because I'm a little behind. I've been really caught up with real life stuff, and then I kind of just needed a break from things. So I'm a little behind on recording, but thank you guys so much. When I do have episodes ready for you early, you guys get to watch them early. But even if you're not a channel member, I appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out, giving me your advice, giving me your thoughts, and just generally having a good time. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.